shot at a pack from Zach Sack. Jan is all over things for me. Myself. The mat is back. Something about the, I don't know, the lights just bounce off the hardwood. I just love it.
It's a very, very excellent mat. It's my. I like it better than the football one. I think the
it is. It's a large mat. Some would say a big mat.
Oh yeah. Would others say?
Some would say a sizable mat. Others might say it's a monster mat. A monster mat.
I knew you were going for that. I was just gonna see how long you were trying to egg me on.
We've got 2 spots left in NBA hoops. Again, that's the 2021 NBA hoops. We just got in. 2 spots left for the 3-team random on that one. All right. Mosaic Fast Break Hobby. Let's see what we can pull out of this one. Tomas Satoransky, Austin Rivers. I think we've got an auto right out of the gate here. Montrezl Harrell, Jay Crowder. Our auto is Cam Reddish. Oh, nope. It's just a disco. It is not an auto.
A backwards disco?
It's a special one for sure. It's the invert.
That's nice.
That is a beauty. Hey, no more guessing. The guessing is only a minute long. It's over. Okay? It's these late guessers. Although Impossible 7, I think Olivia probably knew that was not in play. Stephen Curry, Team USA, Taco Fall RC, and a Allen Iverson Hall of Fame. Taco is headed to Steven, and that Reddish is headed to Gavin. Nice hits. This break was an absolute steal as well. A lot of good value in this one. Kevin Knox, Harrison Barnes, J.J. Redick, DeAndre Bembry, Disco, Blake Griffin for Ryan, Jalen Powell RC for the Timberwolves, a Ty Jerome NFL debut, and a Ty Jerome base. Those Jeromes are headed out to Nick. Thank you, Jerome. Happy Hour is open. There's a bunch of breaks up on BreakTraders.com. Again, new customers, do not forget to use the code NEWBT, and the hoops has vanished from BreakTraders.com.
Nice.
Hoops is gone. All right, Seth Curry, Troy Brown, Marcus Morris, Kyle Kuzma, De'Aaron Fox montage, Dominique Wilkins Hall of Fame, and we hit a Zion. Oh, yeah. Zion base. Hit right there. And Anthony takes this one. The value on the Pelicans was insane. Anthony opens it up with pack number 2 and the Zion hit. Darius Garland, NBA debut.
You know who we haven't seen in a while? Ja.
That is absolutely true. We've seen a lot of Zion. Alec Burks, C.D. Osman, Jonathan Isaac, Chris Middleton. We got a pink, I believe. And it is Darius Garland. Darius Garland out of 50 for Cleveland and for George. Bruno Fernando and Kobe White RCs with a Patrick Ewing Team USA mixed in. Fernando for Gavin. Kobe gets to go to Christie. Again, we are all hanging out on the BreakTraders Discord. That is a community room for all collectors Invite anybody. Join in the conversation. That group is just getting going and was opened this past week before our Saturday show. But we are super excited to build an awesome room for discussing the industry, discussing trades, buying and selling, all of that good stuff. And of course, breaks and grading. Ricky Rubio, Grayson Allen, Mike Conley, Kevin Durant, De'Aaron Fox, Steph Curry, Sekou Doumbaya, and DeAndre Hunter debut, the Doumbaya. Nice hit there. The base for Ryan, and the DeAndre Hunter debut is going to Gavin, who hit that reddish disco. All breaks that are coming up are placed into the schedule right below me here. But we might need to move those a tick, Jan. Steven Adams, Jimmy Butler, Larry Nance, Lou Williams, a Carson Edwards disco RC for the Celtics, and for Steven, who hit that taco earlier, that is a nicer one. Dylan Winder, Shaquille Hall of Fame, and Nicky Claxton. The Windler going to George, and the Claxton going to Steve. Oladipo, Covington, Rudy Gay, Karl Anthony Towns, and a Ricky Rubio International Men of Mastery for Phoenix. And for Nick, Hachimura debut, more Hachimura, a Nikhil Walker-Alexander RC, and a Karl Malone Olympic. Karl Anthony Towns had a really rough 2020, losing his mom and a car accident and a bunch of other things, as well as getting COVID himself, I do believe. So we hope to see him back soon because he is an awesome player to watch. Gary Harris, Gordon Hayward, Thomas Bryant, Bogdan Bogdanovic, DeLon Wright, Disco, Kevin Porter, RC for Cleveland, a Larry Bird Hall of Fame, and a Keldon Johnson RC for the Spurs and for Dominic. Porter headed to George.
Nobody likes it when you miss time due to circumstances like that. It's just...
No, it was a very, very sad year for Cat.
Yeah. He'll be back, though.
He'll be back. For Ken, Korkmaz, Kevin Love, Lauri Markkanen, Hassan Whiteside, a Diallo, Disco for the Thunder, and for Chad. Brandon Clark, NBA debut for the Grizz. Ignas Brazdeikis for New York, and Ewing Hall of Fame. Clark is headed to Jack, and the Brazdeikis headed to Sean.
It was nice to see Alex Smith win comeback player of the year this year.
Oh, yeah, it was great. He was on one of the morning shows the other day. It was awesome. He's a great story. Devin Booker, Malcolm Brogdon, Miles Bridges, OG Anunoby, Scottie Pippen, Disco Olympics. That's a nice card. And that will be going to Christie, Abdul-Jabbar Hall of Fame, Admiral Schofield, and Kobe White. Schofield base for Ryan, and Kobe already got the base hit. Christie did, I do believe. NBA debut that time. We're just over halfway through this one.
Love the hair.
Chris Paul, Alfred Payton, Willie Cauley-Stein. Looks like we got a gold. And it is Tobias Harris. Philly out of 10.
Okay.
Tobias Harris for Nick. 8 out of 10.
What a start they've had this year.
Yeah, Embiid's been balling. Seriously balling.
They look like the team to beat.
Terrence Mann, Oscar Robinson's Hall of Fame, and Kyle Guy. Terrence Mann for the Clippers for Martha. And Kyle going to Nick as well. Nice hit there on the Kyle Guy. Dario Saric, Drew Holiday, Kristaps Porzingis, Aaron Gordon, LeBron James, Stairmasters. There's a Ja.
All right.
NBA debut, Ja Morant going to Jack. Ja debut, Cody Martin, RC, and a Vince Carter Olympic. Cody Martin headed to Mark. Is that Dubs?
I didn't jinx it.
No, you did not. You brought him back from the dead.
Right. Oh, it's been a long... We've done like 4 or 5 breaks without
That's
him.
all Zion. Terrence Ferguson, Justice Winslow, Jordan Clarkson, Serge Ibaka, a Landry Shamet Disco, a Jarrett Culver base for Minnesota, and for Brian, a Wilt Chamberlain MVP, and another Garland base this time. Wesley Matthews, David Bjertens, Daniel Tice. We got a blue here. Donovan Mitchell. And it is Bogdanovich for the Kings. Out of 85. Going to Nick. Quindari Weatherspoon. A Kendrick Nunn NBA debut. And a Samanich base. The Weatherspoon is going to Dominic. The Nunn is going to Justin, and the Samanich also to Dominic. Nice run of Spurs right there. Four more packs to go in this one. Derek Favors, Clint Capella, Steph Curry, Luke Kennard, De'Aaron Fox, Magic Johnson, Kai Bowman, and Giannis Antetokounmpo MVP, the Kai Bowman, going to Ryan. 3 packs to go in this one, and then we get into the BreakTraders.com breaks. Only 11 spots left in XR, more XR, which is probably our favorite product for good reason around here. And 13 spots left in the playbook, 14 spots left in my beloved 4-box China Tmall Mosaic. That is 60 cards per box. It is not like the 6 or 7 cards in the football Prism Tmall.
It's so strange how it's the same thing, kind of.
It's the same. It's another Tmall. But
like,
it's Mosaic, not Prism.
That's true.
Batum, Dragic, DeMar DeRozan, Karis LeVert, Joel Embiid montage, Nasir Little RC, Cam Reddish debut, and a Cameron Johnson base. The Cameron Johnson base for Nick hits late. Reddish NBA debut going to Gavin, and the Nasir Little, a Trailblazers hit for Kevin in the final stretch here of Fast Break. Jamal Murray, Buddy Hield, Fred VanVleet, Derrick Rose. Oh, baby. Don't tell me. Clippers, cheaper than all get out. You know how cheap the Clippers are, and the basketball breaks have gone a bit slow on eBay lately, so the value here is just insane. Kawhi Leonard, Fast Break Auto.
Very nice.
Fast Break Auto, Kawhi. Wow. What a surprise right there.
All right. I can get behind that, Sig. I like the...
What a surprise.
Not who you'd expect, but...
Not who you'd expect for an auto out of Mosaic.
That's sweet, though.
That's ridiculous. That's awesome. Pete Maravich Hall of Fame, and a Cam Reddish base, and a debut Jordan Poole. It is the Cam Reddish show, and this is a perfect time to make this comparison, Dubs. You can see we've got the Peachtree Reddish here, and the upside down disco we pulled.
There you go.
So that is what's going on with the differences there. Jordan Poole debut headed to Ryan, and one more pack to go after hitting a Kawhi Leonard auto. Josh Hart, James Harden, Nikola Jokic, Carmelo Anthony, a Terrence Ross disco, a Goga Badazi base for the Pacers and for Brendan. Dwayne Wade Olympics, and an Eric Pascal base for the Warriors and for Ryan. And that wraps up the fast break. There is more fast break on BreakTraders.com. There are many more breaks close to filling on BreakTraders.com. We are going to take 5 minutes before we get into the BreakTraders.com breaks. First, we are going to run this one down because we had some more hits.
Matthew?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. Running these down. Admiral Schofield base, Brazdeikis base, Brandon Clark debut, Kevin Porter base, Keldon Johnson base, Nickeil Alexander-Walker base, Rui Hachimura debut, Nicholas Claxton base, DeAndre Hunter debut, Doumbia base, Kobe White base, Kobe White debut, Terrence Mann base, Kyle Guy base, Cody Martin base, Jared Culver base, Darius Garland base, Kendrick Nunn debut, Cameron Johnson base, Cam Reddish NBA debut, Cam Reddish base, and the Pascal base. And our big hits. There were some good hits here. Cam Edwards, Disco RC, Darius Garland, Purple RC out of 50, Cam Reddish, Disco RC, John Morant, NBA debut, Tobias Harris, Gold out of 10, and the Zion base, as well as the Kawhi Leonard Fast Break Auto.